Hi, hello, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, Campaign 2, playing as the Dark Urge. Also, to the end of Act 2, because we are just about to... Well, soon we will travel to Rivington. But first, I do have one more tadpole to use.
There is work to do.
Reporting.
This auto crit is also amazing on anyone. And the Shield of Trolls is also nice.
Awaiting orders.
Let's use...
I am listening.
Mintara first. First I need to focus on Mintara, right? Like once I've got this, I think I will stop using tadpoles on her. Because once she gets this, she can heal... Well, but now with Transfuse Health, she can heal 50 HP at the cost of her HP. But that's amazing. And she also got Concentrated Blast, which is fun because she can use Dancing Lights and Concentrated Blast on someone. The only difference is that it costs an action, both of them.
No time to rest.
But my character
Intactly.
can just use Guidance or Resistance, then use Concentrated Blast. OP.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Yeah, guaranteed 3d6 damage each turn. Literally. Okay, Shadowheart.
Trixorm is dead. Really dead this time. Lady Shar's justice has been delivered.
Killing an undying man is no easy task, but the Absolute is not vanquished. Our work has only just begun.
An Elder Brain. That was the heart of the Absolute?
Indeed.
What path lies before me?
Now let's move. We are done here. We've spent our last short rest, so let's go back to the surface, to Moonrise Towers.
Been thinking on all that we learned below. If you've
It's
caught
been
your
a
breath,
long day.
we ought to discuss
Better
our
stop
next
to rest
steps.
soon.
Gale?
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. And I've just had a lit torch thrust into my hands.
We are not out of the Shadow-Cursed Woods yet, Gale.
Apologies. Got rather lost in the metaphor there.
Aye.
Allow me to provide a map. I speak of what we discovered at the heart of this cursed place. The crown! The one the Elder Brain was wearing. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete, that I didn't even recognize it at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it.
You nearly killed yourself back there. Perhaps take a moment.
I know what nearly happened, and I'm sorry for putting you in that position. But I've stepped back from the precipice now. I've seen what may prove to be another way. A better way. That crown sits on a gargantuan elder brain bent on destroying us and everything we hold dear. Understanding its true nature might unlock the means of our victory. We need to learn more about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can.
Alright, we will go there. Sounds like an excellent idea.
The only kind I have? Ha! Sorcerer's Sundries is no mere trading post. It's been serving the arcane community for centuries. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Good.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Shar's blessings upon you.
There are important matters to discuss.
Mintara. Oh, oh my. Hi. What are you doing there? Jaheira?
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and two more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the Dead Three holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
Spent a lot of time in Mind Flayer colonies, have you?
More than anyone should. But I never dreamed I'd see the Dead Three working in consort with Illithids. It is most disturbing. But take courage. We have killed a man who could not die, and stripped the Absolute's army of its general. You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of two more. These Chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Hell yes. Welcome to the party. Oh, don't the Harpers need you?
The city needs me. The Harpers know their tasks,
Yeah, they're dead.
and I know my calling. I thought my grand adventures were behind me, but I should have known better. My place is with you. You ventured into the heart of darkness when I could not. When we reach Baldur's Gate, there will be even darker paths to tread. I will follow you wherever they lead.
Join me now.
By your command. With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Wyrm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
What's on your mind?
Jaheira approves by just joining us.
May the darkness protect you.
Finally, she is back.
I would not linger in this land over long. But, whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Alright, let's level you up
Work is
first.
never done.
We're just gonna roll with whatever I just see. Circle of the Spores. Because why not? Prepare spells. Long Strider. Ice Knife. Thunder Wave. Healing Word. Enhance Leap. Alright, level 3. Enhance ability. Level 4. Cantrips, guidance, prepare spells. Moonbeam, feet. "19 wisdom." Sure. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna change her eventually. Level 5. All lightning and heat metal. Daylight. Level 7. Blight and confusion is always prepared. Woodland being. Level 8. Conjure minor elemental, sure, why not? Extra feet. Druid level 9. Blight, no. Cloud kill and contagion is always prepared. Elemental, mass cure wounds. And last but not least, Druid level 10. Extra attacks. Interesting. New cantrip. Resistance. We can also prepare old person. Or better yet, Ice Storm, because that doesn't require concentration. So that's Jaheira. I won't change this yet. This will stay like this.
Thou dawdlest while time let us speak.
Casting doesn't grant anything. Oh.
Matters to discuss.
What do you want, Withers?
Salona's light extinguished, thy hunger quenched. The scales tip, weighted by blood thou spilt. Thou hast seen with thine own eyes, and felt in thine urges. The dead three unite. There are depths to this alliance yet unplumbed. Consider, mortal. Do Illithids possess souls?
They are soulless.
Correct. Yet, the three amass an Illithid army void of apostolic souls that could imbue them with power. A flock without souls, yet to what end, O tempted one? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Alright. You know of these urges. What can you tell me?
Nothing thou dost not already know.
I'm surprised to see you. Why are you here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold.
You seem to know a lot about the Dead Tree.
Yes,
Jaheira.
Bane, Lord of Darkness, Baal, Lord of Murder, Merkel, Lord of Bones. Once judged, ascended, then vanquished, as one, and as three. The alliance is reforged, mortal. The plains thus quake, and the gods shudder. Very well.
Go ahead.
Mintara, please tell me that you're not bugged.
I will never tire
Oh
of
my.
sitting on dead men's thrones.
Ketrick was a dead man long before we arrived. Servant of Merkel, Lord of Bones.
Indeed. And now we know that he was not acting alone. During my time in the cult, I came to know one of his co-conspirators all too well. Baal's bloodletter. Orin. To think, I thought her to be speaking for the Absolute. I worshipped that woman.
So it's personal. Good, let's take her down.
You make it sound so simple. She is the chosen of Baal, Lord of Murder, and one of the cult's founders. Indeed, she is the one who indoctrinated me with the Absolute's lies.
What can you tell me about Orin?
She is fierce, vicious, and cruel. In those respects, we are alike. But she is dangerously unpredictable. If there is a way to turn this design towards slaughter, rather than control, she will take it. She is the one who brought me to Moonrise, and into the presence of her so-called god, the Absolute. Now I know that those memories are lies. There was no god. Orin held me down in a cocoon of flesh, while a Mind Flayer forced a parasite into my brain. And she laughed at my fear. I will find her. I will murder her. And I will smile.
Hell yeah. We'll be heroes, the saviors of Baldur's Gate.
Let them think that. There is a short path from savior to ruler. A short and bloody path. I know it well, and we will walk it together. But Baldur's Gate is a mere bauble. We have the chance to seize something much greater. Surely you see it. In killing Ketheric, we fractured the cult's leadership. When we break the other Chosen and claim their netherstones, we can take control.
Bold gamble. How can you be sure it's possible?
I would have thought this entire conspiracy of gods and monsters to be impossible if I had not seen it for myself. We may fail, but we must try. The power of the enslaved Elder Brain could reshape the world. We could reshape the world.
I fear we could lose everything if we try to take control.
Nothing worthwhile ever came without loss. But together we have the strength to decide who loses, and to make sure it is not us. You are not stupid. When we reach Baldur's Gate and face the other Chosen, you will see that my way is the right one.
You may be right. I'll keep an open mind.
That is all I ask. And remember, I know when your mind is closed. We are bound, then, to travel together, even if we do not yet agree on our ultimate purpose. There is yet one thing about you that troubles me, though. Something I need you to explain. Why come to Moonrise, where the cult's power is strongest? Why not walk away?
Walking away would not have helped. While the tadpole lives, I can't be free.
True. But do not lose yourself to despair and fatalism. They tried to make victims of us. But we can take this opportunity to become gods. Now, I am ready to leave this damned place whenever you give the word. The city awaits.
So she's going to my camp, right? Okay. So, how do I want to do this? First of all, let me sit on this. No comments? All right.
Deep and move. All right, what now? If not over, then through.
I guess we should return to the Gauntlet of Shar.
We leave the heart of the Absolute alive, thanks to you. You did well to defeat Ketheric, but Ketheric was only the first to fall. There are many more battles ahead, and they will not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I'm worried about what I might do to my allies.
Whatever you might do to one cannot be worse than what the Chosen will unleash on all. And you are the one who could prevent it. You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jaheira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. But if we are to succeed, We will need others.
No, we are enough as we are.
Very well. Since you insist, the fate of Baldur's Gate and the world entire must hang upon your conviction. But if you change your mind, seek on its streets those whose purpose aligns with our own, and invite them to our cause. Together, we will put an end to the Absolute, the Chosen, all.
So, we're going to the Gauntlet of Shar. Because I would like... yeah, I need to loot Balthazar's place. Still. And potentially those enemies are still there. NPCs. Or they're all gone.
I'll take that.
Including Nier.
What's in here?
Viscera.
Let us show them how it's done.
On my way.
The mirrors here seem to not reflect light, but devour it.
Not bad. I've had better days. And worse ones.
This body can take a little more punishment yet.
What is that? Nah.
No traps, please. Don't waste a step. Maybe I need more pockets.
Alright, let's take a long rest. Let's talk to everyone. Wyll. Not yet.
I would not linger in this land over long. But whatever your business, I will aid you if I can.
Good.
You wish to consult me?
You must be glad Ketheric is dead.
I take no pleasure in his passing. Whatever faults he may have had, Ketheric was a great leader.
He was a monster.
No more than you or I. Life was crueler to him than death. It is no great wonder that he found his strength in Merkel. I believe he was an honorable man, but the gods used him as their plaything. First, Shar and her sister, then the three behind the Absolute. I sympathize.
Do you think he could have been redeemed?
A meaningless question. If he had killed us and conquered the Sword Coast, I would envy him. As it is, he lost, and I pity him. But I will never forgive him for handing me to Orin. For that, I hope Merkel hollows out his bones and lets them be dust.
When did you first encounter the cult of the Absolute?
A true soul came to my city preaching a message of togetherness, accompanied by 2 novices. Menzoberranzan is not fertile ground for such messages. I killed them and hanged their bodies in my garden.
Lovely. They were fools to encroach on Lord's territory.
I thought so too. This world is full of fools, after all. But in this instance, I was mistaken. Our visitors were not fools. They were bait, even as the flesh sagged and sloughed away from their eyeless skulls. Their audacity infuriated me. I had to know where they came from. And whoever sent them was counting on my curiosity overcoming my caution.
You know who sent them?
Indeed. A man you know all too well. General Ketheric Thorm. The dead cough up their secrets just as well as the living. All it took was a simple act of necromancy, and the corpses told me where I needed to strike. Moonrise Towers.
You waged war against Moonrise?
No. I was prepared for combat, but I intended to strike subtly. As it turned out, to my shame, I was defeated without even drawing my weapon. I came to Moonrise with a retinue of warriors and assassins, the best House Bainray had to offer. I expected a battle, but found a fully laden feast table, and a welcome befitting a house matron. Ketheric expected us, expected me, and I fell for his flattery.
Pride can be a great weakness.
I recognize my flaws. Pride is certainly among them. Ketheric proposed an alliance between Moonrise and Menzoberranzan. I admit I was captivated by him. He invited me to the head of his table as his guest of honor. I was wary, of course. If I had been in his position, the food would have been poisoned. It was not the food I should have been wary of. It was the pale woman at the foot of the table. Orin the Red. We had barely begun to eat when she spoke for the first time. I only caught one word, my name. Then, quick as lightning, she climbed onto the table, a dagger in each hand, and skipped toward me, slicing the throats out of my men as she passed them.
She sounds delightful.
Few things frighten me. Orin is one of them. Ketheric held me still. His hand on my shoulder, the grip tight enough to crack the bone. When Orin stood before me, she touched the dagger to my eye, drawing out a tear of blood. I want this one, she said. Ketheric nodded his permission, and I was taken below. You've seen the horrors of the colony. Orin kept me there for days. She forced me to watch as my men were processed. Some for food, others as thralls. And then she placed the tadpole in my eye herself.
You will have your revenge.
That is certain. You know the rest as well as I do. There were massacres before the Grove. Religious communities, mostly. Those who refused to convert. Then there was you, and now there is freedom. Soon there will be vengeance.
Join me.
Cast off one of the lessers who trail behind you, and I will gladly stand at your side.
Okay.
I would not linger in this.
Well, that's
Wherever we go,
that's
ye
definitely
gods, let there be
Jaheira.
something green.
But she also needs gear. So this is gonna be the boring gearing up session before we hit Rivington. You know what? Let me pause the recording while I'm fixing this bag. I mean the chem chest. Okay, this took me like 30 minutes or something. So I save you from that. So this is Jaheira for now, but eventually I will change her. But that's it for now. I've also swapped back to my old weapon, because after the long rest I'm gonna lose the elixir of heal giant strength. And all of these stuff that we can sell. The pack, I mean the chem chest is also looking better. These are all stuff that we can sell. Some stuff are for Karlach. Let's put everything over here. Good. Let's talk to Wyll. Hi.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure. We're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
Here, here. What do you know about Gortash and Orin?
Orin? I'd never heard tell of. But Gortash I know. Or know of, more precisely. A self-styled strategic advisor to Baldur's Gate's peers. A bit player with dreams of a leading role, the way Father told it. He had no use for Gortash, and even less for his advice. I don't remember much beyond that. But where these Chosen are concerned, I have a suspicion we're about to know more than we'd like.
Mizora said you can say what led to your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
Yes, but first, a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it?
I'd give my life if it meant keeping the residents safe. No, I wouldn't give up my soul if that's what you're getting at.
It is. And I did. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move.
Keep going on.
A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Wyll wants to show you what happened.
Okay.
In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures.
This would be so cool if you could actually see the scene, like when Shadowheart tell us her story.
The massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city.
And what about your father, the Grand Duke?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. After, he said only 1 word. Go. So I did.
Brave choice and a frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned
Those
with
Wyll
the
approves
fires
are
of
super
Avernus
rare in
and
this playthrough.
oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Surely Missouri doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Missouri's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie.
It was brave what you did for the city.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right.
Is that how you lost your eye in the battle with the Cult of the Dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. You were right, of course. The new eye is a sending stone, courtesy of Missouri. She uses it to track my location and call from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
All right.
I understand.
You must have been furious at your father for throwing you out of the city.
No, never.
Never?
He did the only thing he could. In his eyes, I invited a devil into our midst. I was a fool at best, a traitor at worst. And Grand Duke Ravengard suffers neither.
I suppose I can't blame him. For all he knew, you'd sprout horns any second.
And I went and proved him right. A Grand Duke's duty is to his city, first and foremost. There would only ever be one outcome.
The Absolute's cult has Ravengard. Where will they take him?
Wyrm's Rock Fortress. All travelers to Baldur's Gate flow through it. It serves as headquarters for the Flaming Fist, and their commander, my father. The Absolute's army's on the march. Gods forbid a tadpole Grand Duke throw open the gates for them.
Alright. Next.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us.
That was fast.
Go ahead.
Cool. Good talk. Readers didn't return yet. Lae'zel.
To Baldur's Gate. If we're to be free of this parasite, we must slay these chosen and their captive brain. In so doing, I will prove my faith to my queen.
Sure.
Just what I need.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
What do you intend to do about Khazad's ritual?
Before anything else, I need to know where it's happening. To the public, Khazad is an ordinary noble. A little reclusive, perhaps, but just another of the great and the good of Baldur's Gate. He has a grand palace on the hills of the gate, where he hosts the city's high society. I don't know if he performed the ritual there. It feels too public. He'd risk exposure.
Raphael's playing a dangerous game, giving you Mephistopheles' secrets.
Mephistopheles is one of the Lords of the Nine Hells. Raphael is not going to let any ire be tracked back to him. Perhaps Raphael even will gain from setting us on this course, who can say? All I know is I need to unravel the secrets around Khazad's ritual. And I can only do that in Baldur's Gate.
Okay. What's up, Karlach?
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How?
It seems he's a servant of Bane, as Catrick served Merkel. Who knows what powers he gained since you know him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Not if I kill him first.
I won't know peace till I dug my thumbs into his eyes, till I ripped his throat out with my teeth. Hear that, Gortash? I'm coming for you! Hey,
Tell me more about your relationship with Gortash.
He got his claws into me early. I was a wild kid, brawling my way through the city. One of my mates got wind of a bit of work guarding some indoorsy type with lots of enemies.
Oh, I
Seemed like
also
easy
need to level
money,
up the others.
So I went in for it. He took one look at me and said I was perfect. I like that. Not like that, you know. Just... it felt like a good fit. I kept him safe, and he paid me well. Well enough to move my folks into a better neighborhood and put something away for the future. My future. I respected him, trusted him. And he returned that trust, that respect. His life was in my hands, and I took that seriously. The whole thing with Zariel happened so fast. I had no idea what had gone down until it was over. One minute I was in Baldur's Gate, a happy, healthy, not quite kid. The next, I was burning up in Avernus with an engine for a heart. Zariel laughed. Said she paid him well for my services. She'd wanted to test her new machine, and he said I'd be able to handle it. He was right. Sometimes I wish he weren't. Evil, evil bastard.
Well.
Let's have a look.
Well, well, well. Gale, I think it's time to kick you from the party. Thank you for your service.
Go ahead. I'm listening. How can I help? I question the wisdom. I'll be here.
You have a new robe. Jaheira.
I would not linger in this land over long, but...
You know what? You can stick with us for now. And I also fixed her hotbar. So... oh yeah, this is the gear that she wears. Stroke of Bones, Dark Justiciar Halfplate, Hraknir's Bracers, Boots of Striding, Strange Tendril Amulet, Ring of Salving, and Shifting Corpus Ring. She has Bow of the Banshee. She cannot really use this. And the Spell Sparkler together with Iron Wine Shield.
You wish to consult me?
Join me.
Good. I do not like to stand idle.
So you're coming with me. Shadowheart. You are... getting kicked. It's been a while. But for now, it's time for you to go.
Can't slow down. Shar's blessings upon you. If you're sure, fine.
Now, let's grab Wyll.
Well met. That's the...
Join me. Your approval is... -23, holy shit. Level up.
Sharp as ever.
Level 10. No. Well, there. Yeah. Level 10 Barbarian. Level 6 Barbarian. Level 5 Rogue. Level 6 Barbarian. We can change this, but that's fine. We can gain 1 animal aspect. When you attack a bleeding or poison target, you also maim it for 1 turn. Maim is that they cannot move. Or take Stallion. Dashing grants you temporary hit points equal to twice your level. Sounds fun. $20 HP. Stays until long rest. And we are spamming these every single time. So it's easy to keep up. Right, you are still using Laretian's Wrath and the shield, which you need. Alright. Extra damage for throwing attacks, +1 AC. Oh, it's perfect for you. Okay.
Well met. Are you sure? And
you will stay here.
These boots have seen everything. Something's on my mind.
This vessel is at thy How many die today?
Level 10 Wizard.
Tomorrow.
Third Eye Dark Vision. Third Eye See Invisibility. Holy hell. Extra cantrip. Mage Hand. Extra spells. Cloud Kill and Telekinesis. Hitting. So that's divination wizard thing. That's actually great because that's super great because you cannot see in the dark as a Githyanki. Okay. That's enough.
What path lies before me?
Give that helmet to my character. Please whip this one, and you can use this one. So now I have more AC and I have still immune to crits. I also have fire resistance, and I have an extra spell.
Well, that ends not as bad as it could have.
And another one, which I can't really use. This is okay. I'm not really using that, so I'll put it here. Oh, these are short rest. There. Fixed.
This vessel is at thy disposal. Thou...
Alright, you stay away.
The gods are watching me.
Karlach and Astarion, the last two remaining characters.
Yeah?
We're heading out.
Aces. Making me sweat.
Monk level 10. You're the one with the casting. What is this? Purity of body. Cannot be poisoned. Improved unarmed. Yep. Nothing special. Thank you. You're staying behind.
Really?
Yes.
Oh. Light on my feet.
Astarion.
Ah, my favorite. Someone there?
Here we go. Bard level 10. Holy shit. Free cantrip. Mage hand. Spell. Something that can help us. Masky runes. A skill. Sleight of hand. And perception. Improve bardic inspiration. Gain 2 magical secrets. So many options over here. One of them has to it has to be counterspell. Like, I'm not really using Astarion's spell slots, so I need to utilize them. Using this is perfect. I can just use his spell slots to heal and counter. What else can help us? Like, this is cool. I used this last time. Also haste. I mean, hasting yourself is also good. So damaging spells are like, there's no need because you're using range attacks, melee attacks. That ward? Maybe. Guardian of Fate? Maybe. Mass Healing Word? Maybe. Spirit Guardians? Maybe. False Life, Armor of Agathis. So many great options. You can also pick cantrips. Misty Step? Why not? Sometimes you need position and you have spell slots to use this. But haste is also amazing, but I just can't. these are my only options over here. Yep, those are good. So let's see. Right.
Still alive.
But
So
you
that's
are...
progress.
My...
Hold on. Isn't this better? Nah. Now the thing is that this is better like this. Once per long rest. All right.
Does my feet
Oh,
can
hold
carry
on.
me.
Hold on, hold on.
What can I... It sounds...
We also got Lae'zel in the party. She is still here.
Greeting.
Join
It
me.
is done. Action, not reaction.
Level up. Lae'zel, Warlock level 10. New cantrip. I don't know, poison spray. New spell. Anything that can help us. Old monster. New feature. You gain resistance to psychic damage. Your patron doesn't appreciate attempts to attack your mind. When you take psychic damage, your attacker takes the same damage. Oh, nice. That's from the great old one. And can still replace something. That's alright. Okay.
Give up now.
Greeting.
You can stay in my party, alright? So this is my current party. Jaheira, Mintara, and Lae'zel. Now all that's left to do is to actually fix Jaheira. You know what? Not this time. Not now. Let's end the day. What's going on? Nobody wants to talk? Withers has returned. we can go to sleep.
Your kill of that poor cleric can mean only one thing. The vile Sceleritas will be here soon enough.
Jon, you're missing your slave waiting up for him.
Oh, milady is tired.
Hi.
I will tuck her in personally with a bedtime story of her former self. A part of your past is here for you. I come with your disgusting prize.
I don't want it. It clearly wasn't enough to save me before.
You didn't have it before, but wished for it. I was pained to watch you pine and pine. Come closer, my depraved prodigy. Try on your new gym jams. They're a present from Father. It would be rude not to.
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Oh, such a strapping young behemoth.
You cannot speak, but you have command over your own cruelty.
Swipe at the butler. Do it.
Oh, yes. Please, wondrous manslaughterer. Kill me.
Can I kill him? That's a trick.
Another time, I hope.
Hi.
And look at you. Now
I am my
you're
own
your
nightmare.
Perfect self again. This form is the Slayer.
Wait, so
you will
it
do
was Orin
many
who was able to
naughty
transfer into the
feats
Slayer.
with it. I wish I had been
It
blessed
definitely
with a few
feels like that
moments of
we are.
ogling, but the Slayer
We were the part of the
will be
chosen.
back soon.
And Orin took our place. Most likely. You're going to tell me everything about my lineage, or else.
Or else what, debased one? There is nothing you can do to me I would not enjoy. And there is nothing you can do to thwart yourself. You are perfection. But you should be hopeful for your bright future. You are going to kill again soon. You will keep chopping down the Moon Maiden's family tree. I shall return when you next have need of me. I have your estate to attend to. We will meet again there. Good night, sweet master.
Wow. That just happened. Embrace your urge. Okay, achievement unlocked. Got something new. So we... Oh no, what happened over here? Nope, nope. Oh my. You ruined everything! Even my potions? Wait, no. Slayer. Once per long rest. Manifest your savage compulsions and assume your sinuously deadly Slayer form. Your Slayer form has almost 100 HP. While in animal shape, you cannot talk or cast spells. You take on the attributes of your beast form, excluding your int, wiz, wisdom scores. When your beast drops... Yeah, this is a new wild shape. A special one just for me. Fourth level spell. Huh. So, scratch. Need you, buddy. Quick save.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
Oh. Oh, you have the poison. You can carry the troll ball. There we go.
What's on your mind?
What did you make of my improved form?
Honestly, I didn't know you had it in you. A dark destroyer in our midst. It's certainly one of the more unsightly shape-shiftings I've seen, but we can't all be blessed with the elegance of an Aasimar transforming in the heavens, can we?
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers. Such a powerful form should serve us well in the chaos to come.
Shadowheart.
May the darkness protect you.
I have been gifted with the Slayer of Foremost Evil.
You and I have markedly different ideas of what amounts to a gift.
Oh, really? You're also evil.
Moving ahead.
Wyll.
Well met.
What do you know? No! Bow before me, for I have become the Slayer.
Hells, is this really what you've become? The kind of monster I once vowed to slay? But don't bother answering. I already know.
Where can I see approval? Ah, whatever. Jaheira?
I would not linger in this land over long.
Oh, we cannot
But
say that to her. Maybe it's for the best.
Consult me? Then speak. Very well.
Scratch, I hope you're not afraid of me.
The dog is unable to speak through the small...
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when I...
Thank you.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you. Nice here. Ooh. More. Yes. Fun.
Lae'zel.
Greeting.
Behold, for I am the Slayer.
A fitting name. But have you become the Slayer? Or has the Slayer merely found a host too weak to evict it? I shouldn't need to say it, but be careful who you take as an ally. Especially when that ally's taken residence inside you.
Alright. Astarion.
The beast you turn into, as charming as it is, just make sure those claws don't come anywhere near me.
Bask in the Slayer's unwashed radiance.
Yes, it does smell the part.
I wanted to ask about it, because no. That's not what I want. I want to leave Act 2.
Soldier.
Okay. Back to Moonrise Towers.
We may have cleansed this place of Ketheric, but the shadow curse will kill us just as dead.
Oh, but we don't need to move over here at all. What am I doing here? We need to go to Baldur's Gate.
And again, we leave this place blighted by the curse. Always a bigger battle somewhere else.
There's one more thing over here. I'm not sure if I collected it or not, because I got distracted by the Githyanki. Alright. I guess this is the only way where I can go. I may have missed something, or maybe not, but this is the end of my Shadow Curse Lands journey. So now, I will go this way.
Seems simple enough.
The Absolute's armies are on the march, and Baldur's Gate is their target.
Let's go. You're about to progress your adventure. Yes.
Ketheric is defeated. The path ahead clear. You should be elated. But the sight of the land you leave behind does nothing to alleviate your sorrow.
It is still a godforsaken cursed place. Just like here on the world map loading screen. So now from here, it's the blighted village. Here we go. The final parts of Act 2. It's funny because by the time I'm recording this, my first campaign is not even over on YouTube. There's like 20 episodes left, maybe.
If you are here, I presume Wyrm's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the Flaming Fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the Prism Bearers to kill Ketheric. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
My prodigal bloodkin is among them.
They live?
Barely. I made mince of their ugly mind matter. And if they dare return, I will strip out their offal.
Well, well, well. Oh my god, we are back! Almost.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence.
One sleep away. Oh boy. The shopping spree. Where's Jaheira? Well, doesn't matter. What's up?
You wish to consult me?
Nope. You're fine.
Another step forward.
What's on your mind?
Astarion?
The gate is closed, as is Cazador. Cazador and his rite of profane ascension. An imperious soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master. And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks.
Not a bad place to be.
Then you've been thinking the same thing. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor.
If we can pull it off. We hardly know anything about the ritual.
Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend.
And with you all the way.
My, you sweetheart. Then there isn't a moment to waste. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey. My sweet conflicted villain. What can I do for you?
I wanted to ask about Cazador's ritual. You must be thinking about it.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
All that power, you must be tempted to take it for yourself.
Well, of course I've thought about it. If I completed the ritual instead of Cazador, I'd get all that power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a Mind Flayer.
Naturally, who wouldn't be tempted?
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
All right. Let's explore Wyrm's Lookout. Leaders. I think we should also buff up because stuff is just about to happen soon.
Yeah?
The dream.
Let me guess, you need something. Always nice to be wanted.
Wanted as in... Never mind. All right.
Shar's blessings upon you.
Well met.
I'm listening.
Well, let's start this combat encounter and leave Act 2 once and for all.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain, and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of Mind Flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the astral prison and the mysterious visitor inside of it. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. And what then? You are prone to impulses as uncontrollable as the gods themselves. Will you even have a say in what you do? Will you liberate the true souls from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes?
I will find a way to rid myself of these disturbing impulses.
Even as you utter the words to yourself, you know it is but an intention. And these dark desires of yours have little regard for your intentions. You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
The reckoning is upon us! The city thirsts for domination. March! Join my power.
Hi. Okay. Missed a step.
Invenium fear!
Let's start killing. I lost my pack weapon and I cannot use it in combat. Are you shitting me?
Ready for battle.
Autocrat. It's a mistake.
Taking up position.
It was a huge mistake to autocrit on that. How dare you? Rude.
Die, you little harborer!
Nice try. Dash is an action, right? Shit.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help.
Don't waste a step.
Death greets us all, but not today.
Ain't gonna work. 5th level blight.
Your command.
How dare you? Rude. I just need to use my final turn to enter the portal with one character. Screw you.
Come quickly. I can't do this without you.
Breathing, despite everything. More very well.
Last round.
Yes.
1 HP, really?
I will not fail.
Not Lae'zel.
I cannot take much more of this.
More are coming. Hurry, or we will all become thralls.
Last turn. Get wrecked. Don't touch me. We made it. It's not fair that they have body tattoos. It has to be the thing eventually for the Baldur's Gate 3. To add body tattoos. For definitive edition maybe. Like, there's so many things that you can just mod in, but I'm not planning to mod this game for quite a while. This game offers a lot of things.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Time to get going.
There can be no respite.
Ready and waiting.
Hurry.
Well, certainly
I
waiting.
can't hold them back alone.
Let's fight.
Unleash me.
Dead.
No better moment. No steel can save me. Oak Father, ease my way.
Okay.
Victory awaits. So much for peace. Need to find a way forward.
Catch this. Also, catch this.
No hesitation.
Ha! That was Isabel's spear.
Friend mistake. You will be cleansed.
Come on. Tara, you got this.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Well, What's going on over here, Lae'zel?
I am fury.
Oh my god, stop it. This happened to Carla before. Alright, more XP.
My victims await.
Noto, come to the skull.
Best be on my way.
I need you, now!
Alright, calm down. Why can't you guys just follow me? I know Lae'zel has a seizure, but that's alright.
The skull! Come to the skull!
Skull. Ew.
So, the demonic figures we saw were Gith Yankee all along.
Yep.
Help me.
Calm down.
Of holding.
You are fine. You don't need our help at all. Let's jump over here.
Please, help me.
I'm on my way. Don't worry about it. Oh. See, there's another fight over here. Hi. Alright, 1 versus 1. It's no longer 1 versus 1. Burn.
To the skull.
Get wrecked. There's more fights down there.
Better than nothing.
I can't hold them off much longer.
Shake off the dust. What to do?
It's not over. Come to the skull. Hurry! I can't hold them back alone.
Dude.
Yes.
Lae'zel is in the stars. There she is. Well, at least I can take a lovely screenshot. Alright, I need to fix Lae'zel, so quick save. Successful, and quick load. And I can do this fight, and it looks like we are not leaving Act 2 in this episode. But that's just me wasting my time.
I need you, now!
Do what must be done.
And jump. Let's go.
I'll catch a break.
The skull. Come to the skull.
before you do anything. I am your ally. We are in danger.
You are in danger indeed, Mind Flayer. What the hells is happening?
The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you. I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me.
Ah. Sneaky, sneaky, Larian. In the first campaign, obviously I didn't notice. But this is the song of Baldur that plays in the background. Very sneaky indeed, Mr. Emperor. Leave the Githyanki alone.
You do not understand. He will attack anyone that reeks of Illithid. That includes you.
So, he leaves Jaheira alone then.
To defend yourself. If you kill him, the Absolute will enthrall you. I am not your enemy.
You are a Mind Flayer.
I am the reason you are free. We are more alike than you want to admit. Look past it. I know you don't want to, but you must. Now, help me.
How do I help?
The god. Destroy the god. They prevent me from subduing their master. Do it, now!
Aid an Illithid against Githyanki. We cannot. We must not!
Indeed.
Your blind loyalty will be your undoing, Lae'zel. Fight with me, for your own survival.
No.
Fool! Without me, you will perish.
Ooh, everyone is hostile now. Save. Hopefully I'm not late with that save. Right. Free for all, everyone. Lae'zel, you don't have anything to blast people? Really? Don't have AoEs. You're the first to move. Alright. Well, you have Shatter.
On the move.
So you think you're going? Holy shit. Damn. Aww. Come join your friends. Hi. You cannot jump. You should be able to jump. Well, can't help it.
Not your enemy. The Githyanki are.
Boy. All right. Miss! With advantage. Nothing suspicious.
My injuries need tending.
Yeah. I hope it helps. It's not gonna change anything. All right. This. Lae'zel. Let's start killing. Good. Good. Damn. Get wrecked. Let them go away. Will this hit me? Must be a beast, really? Lucky. No. Okay, you won. I made this fight even harder. Attack! Dead. We're back, full HP. Alright, you need to work on Emperor. I think you're going.
I cannot take much more of this.
She's back. She's down again. It's alright.
On the hunt.
Mind Blast. Unless it's one spare. No. You're not doing that. Come on.
Have seen everything.
Zombie, you have 1 HP with Art of Actions.
Taking position.
Try. Okay. Stop healing. Nice try. Come on, Lae'zel. Boom. Even the simple poison. I need to keep at least one Githyanki alive, I think. Rest in peace. Auto crit. 5 damage, yes, because I used it on my ranged attack.
On your command, a bold maneuver.
I think we have given offense.
That's alright. Still saving, huh? Oh shit. He still managed to crit.
Your reluctance to help nearly cost us everything. You saw reason, just in time.
No, I just critted at the wrong time.
Don't look at me like that. I'm a Mind Flayer, yes. And the one who saved you, again.
It's obscene to owe my life to a damned geich. No more lies, no more tricks. I will have answers!
Tell me everything.
I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure. To a colony of Mind Flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my old city. I sustained myself on criminals. Unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed. And they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stelmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become.
That Githyanki in the sphere, who is it?
Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Orpheus? Impossible! He was slain by Jastil Kithrak himself.
Quite possible, I assure you. His power has been the source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Illithid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Vlaakith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Vlaakith wanted his power, but Orpheus rose against her, and so she sealed him and his honor guard within this prison. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my hold on that prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved. You have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control.
How did Gortash and the other Chosen find out about the Astral Prism?
A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Vlaakith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. That Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to explain. But it was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside, and found Orpheus. I realized what the prism was for. Containment. While my body was within the prism's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You.
Will we kill Orpheus and seize his power?
There may come a time when that is necessary. But there is no guarantee that his power would survive his passing. The risk is too great. The moment his protection is gone, you would become enthralled to the Elder Brain, just as I would. We may look different, but to the Elder Brain we are already the same. Thralls in its design.
The more I talk to you, the less you seem like a Mind Flayer.
I appreciate that. But this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel. But the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an Illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You, too, should embrace this change.
Why do you say that?
I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent Illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle, while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
If you can evolve me, why can't you stop Ceramorphosis altogether?
The answer is twofold. One, I can, but it would kill you, as I told you before. Two, why would I? You have done well with the limited form you have, but you would do far better as an Illithid. So, do you wish to evolve or not?
What will that entail?
You will be able to do things you never thought were possible. There will be physical alterations, of course, but only partial. You will retain most of your current form, and you will soon see that the benefits outweigh any perceived loss.
Do it.
Whatever this gate offers is no gift to you.
You continue to surprise me. Even as you are, you have shown rationality that puts you far above your kind. You will do well as an Illithid. Now, hold out your hand. It wants to evolve, but it cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Eat it.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the Astral Plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
I can destroy it. I can keep it, I guess, with a wisdom check by not doing it right now. Or I can just open my mind to it. Huh? Cannot save? Uh-oh. While I'm doing it.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens.
Though I'm not sure if I want to transform at the end of the game.
Unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex
Look at my lovely
of a joint
teeth.
or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose
No more
focus.
smiling.
We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain, and bring it under our control.
Divine Smite. Nope. Well, that just happened. Forced what? Oh, so now I have access to all of the other things. Oh, and I have fly. But it overrides. Jump overrides this one. Okay, I have too many stuff. Okay, thaumaturgy. Resistance can go away. Need that. Don't know. Put that one over here. Sounds for short rest.
Call and I answer.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
Out of here, quickly! We'll speak after.
Time to press ahead.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
The orb hums with cerebral magic, permeable, but impenetrable. Within it, the Githyanki prince is as silent as a corpse, but for the murmur of his powers being siphoned away.
Oh, we're gonna look around for more loot.
Go to the city. Try out your new form. Enjoy it.
Oh, I will.
Always room for more.
Potion. Alright, 4 more powers to unlock. And I can choose all of them except this and this because I didn't learn everything yet. Free cast. You have discovered a marvelous adaptability within yourself. Spell slots, charges, and similar resources cost for your next action or spell are removed. Refreshes after a long rest. Sounds amazing. Displays a beat shape. Fractured Psyche. Oh, this was the old Paladin Illithid power. Reduces armor class and you can recast it. Illithid expertise. I might need that. Psionic dominance. Nullify spells. Black hole. Mind blast once per long rest. Mind sanctuary. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take actions and bonus actions interchange. Oh, this was amazing in the finale. And now I have access to it. Illithid expertise, why not? And psionic dominance. Lovely. Let's put stuff over here, which I only need to cast once. Mind Sanctuary once per long rest. Okay. How do I use free cast? Oh, I just need to use... Okay. So if I use it now, I have access to all my spells, even though I'm running out of spell slots. This is amazing on a caster. So I can just use aid. Huh. Fun.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. We'll talk later.
to camp.
I should speak up.
So your mysterious artifact, Tamer of Parasites, is only another parasite itself. How do you feel? Knowing the cost of keeping your transformation at bay.
Unclean, that thing was in my head.
Still is, probably. Along with a tadpole that, lest we forget, is just waiting for a chance to split your skull. Illithids are monstrous creatures. But in the end, they are only that. Creatures. And if it can, a parasite will keep its host fat, happy, and safe. Until it is finished feeding, at least. Am I comforting you? I am not comforting myself. Use the Emperor as it would use you. Or discard it. My days of doubting you are done.
The stone is cold. The parasite within is unresponsive. It has nothing more to give you.
I can give it to the others. The Wither deals additional damage equal to their wisdom modifier with unarmed attacks. That's for Shadowheart. Scroll. Potions. There. You have all the throwable. No, poison and arrows. So oils. Wow, I was clicking everywhere. Lae'zel, you have the troll balls, and I kept every single potion on Shadowheart. I need to put everything on either myself or Mintara, because she's the one who's gonna stay in my party for quite a while.
Such authority.
Eager for battle.
Let's get going. At the ready.
Whatever it takes. Someday I will sit down. I mean it.
Indeed.
It is not the Gaith visitor that Vlaakith would destroy. It is Orpheus, the traitor prince, the Laxarai.
A mighty powerful prince if you can block out an Illithid hive mind.
And even more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command. Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Gaith slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen. Our current Vlaakith has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's renegade spawn, a Gaith thrall who would return us to our slavers. He convinced his own mother's honor guard to join a coup against Vlaakith I. He would have fed our empire to the Illithids had he succeeded. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle, or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the traitor's with us, controlled by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would hand Vlaakith's dominion to his Gaith masters. The Astral Plane would be first to fall. The others would soon follow.
Just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith?
Orpheus is not Githyanki. He is a Gaith puppet cloaked in Githyanki's skin, and the most powerful mind master known to my people. One word from his scheming lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the false prince. The Githyanki would
Including
be slaves
you?
once more, and one by one, the plains would fall to the Gaith. The spirits of the fallen be my witness. I will find the means of reaching the prince through his domed prison. And when I return to the Astral Prism, I will slay him in the name of the undying Queen Vlaakith.
Now, let's talk to Mintara, and after that, take a long rest and end this episode, because this is going to be a long one for sure. This is filled with lots of talk, dialogue, and leveling.
You wish to consult me?
Yeah. The Emperor has offered us a special tadpole. We will become partial Mind Flayers, but we will get great powers in turn.
We will need every advantage to survive the battles that are to come. And my Illithid parasite has already shown its worth. If this superior tadpole is capable of unlocking my mind's full potential, it is a tempting proposition. Its influence on you is plain to see. You are sublime.
Use it, become greater.
I will be unstoppable.
Companion convinced.
Life pulses from within. The parasite's thoughts whisper at the edge of your mind. It wants to share itself with you. It wants to be let in.
Go on. Don't be afraid. It only wants to help you evolve.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens. Its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
Perhaps, once the others see what you can do, they will consider trying it for themselves.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am your most valuable asset. Of course, I belong in battle.
Alright. So I convinced Mintara.
Let's move.
That also grants us 3 extra powers to choose from. And I can use it on myself. How am I? What do you have? You also unlocked Fly. Well, you can get Mind Blast. Shield of Trolls. And I will use one on myself. Black hole.
Fresh orders?
Amazing. We're so powerful now.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Create a point of intense gravity that pulls in all nearby enemies and possibly slows them. 5 more black holes can be summoned after this spell's initial casting. Afterwards, you must short rest before casting it again. Okay.
At least things have stayed interesting. Very well.
Well, time to end this episode. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one, when we can take on Act 3. We go to Remington and do some quests there, unlock some new, well, buy new gear for sure, maybe even respect Jaheira. We shall see. But for now, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Take care and have a lovely, wonderful day or night. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!